Hi, Anne-Marie. This is Matt with Search Strategy. I had reached out to your husband, Eric, and we talked about his website. And he said, my wife's done a lot of this and she's got a marketing company. And so you should take a look and reach out to her. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And it sounds like we have some kind of complementary services. So I wanted to at least go through your website, give you some tips that you could use to help promote yourself a little bit more online. And maybe we could have a conversation about, how we might uh, work together. I know that it looks like you do some nice work, so I will just jump into it. First thing that I see here is that I love that you've got good visuals, good proof there. What I would say, oh, actually, I do like the click to call. I like the shop now button. These are all good things. Google, however, likes to see 1,500 words for those top slots in the organic search. I'm sure you're familiar with this, but here's the map pack. Here's the start of the organic search. So the more content that you can put into your homepage, the better. You did talk quite a bit about services, and you on the services page. I think if you have some of that information on here too, and mention some of the locations that you're coming up for, or you'd like to come up for, you're essentially telling Google exactly what you want them to show you for when somebody's doing a search for something like this, a buyer intent keyword. I'm looking for a branding company in Peoria. They need to know that you're here in Peoria. So that would be one suggestion, one tip, and also in that same vein, if you have a number of keywords, you can use these pictures here as a place to use those keywords. So you have Mighty Cards too. You could download this picture and re-upload it with a keyword in here that said, uh, printing Peoria or printing Phoenix. You could put it in as Phoenix. There's going to be a hefty amount of competition to get shown in search. So some of the local surrounding areas might be a good way to go. So I picked Peoria when I did that, branding companies in Peoria, and I did come up with these guys, No Boundaries Marketing Group. So that's one suggestion I would have in terms of looking at your overall presence. Just put some more content, and you can put more content on the other pages too, and then start to weave in some keywords that you'd like to be found for. All right, so that's the first thing. The second thing I want to talk about are going to be backlinks. And a backlink is essentially, if you're not aware, essentially is any link that's coming from another website to your website. Google uses these to vouch, or saying these other websites are vouching for this one. And therefore, it's a bit of a popularity contest. The more backlinks you have, the more popular you are, the more likely Google's going to show you in search. But they really should be relevant and point towards what you do. That those are preferred. I mean, you can have any website linked to you, but the higher authority score websites, and if there maybe are printing companies or manufacturers, or just local directories that you want to be in, those are really helpful. Maybe a local newspaper. Those are all good links to have for your website. But so high quality is certainly important. Um, when I take a look here, you have 77 backlinks total coming from 27 different websites. And then your competitor here, these guys, so they're out of Surprise, Arizona. And just this one page doesn't have a whole lot of backlinks, I don't think. That page I looked at, it had, oh, that's not it. They have zero backlinks on that page. So this is just one of their location pages, but it's their larger page. If I look at the entirety of their website, they've got 6,400 backlinks with 992 referring domains. They get a lot of traffic, 473 visits a month. And I'm not sure what Yelp 97 is, but there's things that they're um, coming up for. 473 searches is great. But that's not to make you feel bad. You're getting two. But what I'm suggesting is that you could outrank them in Peoria because this one particular page, they don't have any backlinks, and you do. So if you labeled your site properly and um, you put more content on there, and you put those keywords into these pictures, they're going to show you above these guys when you do the search here. You're more likely to come up in this place. than they are if you're focused in on Peoria. All right. So the third thing is that I wanted to mention tip here is the Google Map Pack. And I noticed on your site you have your Google Business Profile, which is great. You want to have your name, your address, and your phone number in there, and serving your location. I mean, it looks like you're saying will serve anywhere, which is fine. There's no problem with that. Um, but if you have an address that you can put in there, it would be great so that you can get into this spot here. And if you don't have a storefront, you can still maybe you can shrink down your coverage area. But the way to get in this spot typically is that you with your Google Business Profile, you want to have reviews. Reviews are important. You also want to have your name, your address, and your phone number, which you have, and you also want to have them in citations in other directories. So in your Better Business Bureau, Yellow Pages, Super Pages, Yelp, even, you want to have your name, your address, and your phone number spread across the web. So the more citations that you have, and if you have more than these guys, they're more likely to put you in this map pack. The other thing you can do is upload more pictures, and what you can do is you can save them with keyword names that you want, and then also you can geotag them so they know what location your clients are in. And speaking of your clients, I thought it would be really helpful, maybe as a way to get backlinks, is that you could go to your client list, and if you ask them, hey, would you mind linking back to my site since we've worked with you? That might be a way to do it. And then you can also label these pictures too with keywords. So just things to think about. I hope this was helpful. You know, your husband was so nice to have a chat with me. And if you'd like to talk about how maybe we could help each other out, I mean, I don't know if you have clients that need this kind of work where they need to come up and search, but they also need branding. I don't work with a branding company at the moment, but it's something that I'd certainly like to consider. All right, Anne Marie, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day and look forward to talking to you. Bye bye.